Hi, my name is Dan. I finished last in my fantasy football league last year. This week, I'm talking about the toilet bowl. Obviously, I'm not talking about a literal toilet bowl, but the name our league is given to the tournament for teams that didn't make the playoffs. This isn't the same as a punishment for finishing last. It's intended to keep players engaged, so they don't just dump their players or stop trying to win. That'll negatively impact the opportunities other players have to make the playoffs. If you're running a league, some type of incentive like this is necessary. I can remember years and years ago when my dad and I would total up scores by reading the newspaper the day after the games, aka ancient times. Players who no longer had a chance to win that season lost interest and the effort suffered. That made some matches effective forfeits and had the potential to impact the outcome of the league that season. I can understand the frustration those players have. I was effectively out of the playoffs after week 7, as I mentioned in my last video, and began trading away solid players as a result. I was already thinking about the next year, despite only being halfway through the regular season. Well, that was the right call for me, as it gave me many good draft picks to turn it around this season. It may not be the best thing for a league overall to have players tanking for draft picks. As mentioned, the Toilet Bowl is really a consolation bracket style tournament. This year we had 6 teams, with 2 teams, the 5th and 6th place finishers, receiving a bye the first week, and the other 4 teams playing each other. That put me in last up against the 7th place team. Since I traded away some of my best players, that puts me in a bind. As what chance do I have if I have a team full of backups? That, however, is the entire point. Rather than trading away all my best players, I traded away some. I'd be in the toilet bowl either way, and avoiding last place and a run in the toilet bowl gave me enough reason to hold on to some of my good players. There are other ways to protect the integrity of your league and engage the players who won't make the playoffs. The most obvious is having some kind of punishment for whoever finishes last. Hi, I'm Dan. This is my punishment. The idea of putting together a YouTube channel was a unique idea that was proposed and honestly kind of intrigued me. It's a lot of work, though that also depends on how good of a product you want to produce. You don't have to consider lighting, background, or editing to make a YouTube video. Some other options that were proposed was a 71 hot dog challenge that, well, maybe the young whippersnappers out there can handle only hot dogs as food until they eat all 71, but not this moderately old man with a grayish beard. Or something that I'm sure is a staple of many college fantasy football league losers. A drink made of liquids brought in by all the other players in your league that the last place finisher has to drink. Don't give in to peer pressure, kids. Actually, don't pressure your peers. I think the best punishment I recall hearing this year was having last place play a trumpet in a less advantageous area of town until they make $10. I don't know how long that player was playing the trumpet, but if they don't know how to play, I may have paid them $10 just to stop. Since I already shared my failure from the regular season, may as well share my toilet bowl run as well, right? Toilet bowl run sounds bad each time I say it, but I'm running with it. Okay, that one was intentional. The first week had me going against the 7th place team and pulled out a 10-point win. Guess both of us traded away our best players. But that put me in a week 13 rematch against 6th place, the team that guaranteed me at least a share of last place, and 28-point win, highest point total of the season, 213.4. Redemption was mine, as well as a trip to the toilet bowl ship. That also sounds weird. The Toilet Bowl Championship put me up against the 5th placed team. The best of the worst against the worst of the worst. And controversy. I was declared the winner by a 50-point margin. But one of our commissioners can't add. He had the wrong score. Not just that, he used the wrong week. The championship was week 16. He's using week 17 scores. Chaos. As much as I wanted to win that Toilet Bowl championship, I hadn't earned it. So after the commissioner sent a message saying he gave up, left it up to us to figure out, I sent the following message to our group. Guys, this is an open book test. I've already given you the answer. He won. What? Don't expect inspiration from me. I finished last.